Let's talk about why you should not jump to gut work. So often than not, people start Googling their symptoms and it comes up with, you have candida, you have a parasite, or they go to a practitioner and the practitioner tests them with an IgG test and says, oh, you have candida in your bloodstream, we have to kill it. And so they're given all of these protocols to start killing pathogens. And more often than not, it leads to disaster. Why? Because they haven't done any work to support their detoxification pathways first. That is the biggest reason. We want to work with the body to heal. We don't want to work against it. And most of us are so severely depleted, not just with general imbalances and deficiencies in our bodies, but our detox pathways are broken because of the chronic toxic burden that they are under. We have been exposed to so many toxins in our lifetime, and that is going to make the pathways not function properly. And the reality is that the majority of the symptoms you are having are caused by imbalances and deficiencies in your systems. So, neurotransmitters, adrenals, hormones, mitochondria, and issues with your detoxification pathways. And it's so often overlooked, or people are like, well, I'm taking some charcoal and some milk thistle, I'm good to go. Those pathways are supported. And the reality is that they're not. The detox pathways are very complex, and the only way to truly know what is going on and what they need is to run labs. You can come to me and tell me all of your symptoms, and I'll be like, that could be a lot of things. I have no idea. Let's run some labs. Let's figure it out. Let's see what your body needs. And that's really the approach you want from your practitioner. If they jump to gut work, I would run away as fast as I could, because it can lead to so many more health issues as you stress out your already stressed body and your already stressed detoxification pathways. So get some labs, the labs that I like to run right off the bat, the foundation labs that you do before you think about any heavy detox or gut work, are going to be organic acids, genetics, and a full blood panel, and sometimes a copper zinc test. And that's going to tell us what your neurotransmitters need, what your mitochondria need, what your detox pathways need, where your nutrient deficiencies are, and it's going to give your body a foundation. Then you need to work on your hormones and adrenals and really open up your phase 3 detox. So phase 1 and phase 2 is how your body is breaking down the toxin or the hormone or the neurotransmitter or everything that it has to break down. And phase 3 is how your body removes it. So that's either going to be through your urine and your kidneys, or it's going to be through bile, which is going to go through your gallbladder and your liver, your gallbladder, your intestines, and out through your stool, or it's going to come out through your skin. And we really should not see it come out through our skin. We should see those other pathways doing the work that they should. If you're having a lot of skin issues, it indicates that your detox pathways are not working properly and everything is coming out of your skin instead. So very important, please do this work prior to doing gut work. And then when you do gut work, you want to do it in the right order. You want to address the parasites and protozoa because they're really not supposed to be there. Get rid of those first, do the work on their biofilm. I do a 3-month protocol. It's going to kill all the life stages, use a biofilm buster throughout. And then after that, work on things like H. pylori and SIBO and candida. You want to do that last. You want to make sure you're clearing out the parasites and protozoa first, and then you can tackle the bacteria and then the yeast. But really, even before the yeast, you should be working on heavy metals, because yeast is a result of all of this burden on your body. Your body should keep the yeast in check. And if it's not, then you have some more work to do. There's something stressing your body that you haven't addressed yet. So do things in the right order. Work with your body to heal. Don't work against it. Don't cause more stress than it's already under. You have to think of your body like a bank account. And most of our life, we're taking withdrawal after withdrawal after withdrawal out of this bank account, and we quickly go into debt. We're seeing kids these days with a lot of health issues because the toxic burden is so high on their body. And they're starting out already depleted because they're not getting that huge reserve from their mother, because their mother was also depleted. So we're seeing kids less reserve, they're depleting their bank account quicker, and most people aren't putting any withdrawals, any deposits in. All they're doing is withdrawal after withdrawal. So we want to really slow the withdrawals. We want to start making deposits. We don't want to start jumping to gut work, which is a huge withdrawal. So is heavy metal detox, a huge withdrawal. We need to stop those. We need to slow them. We're never going to live in a bubble. We're not going to have zero withdrawals, but we can slow them significantly, and we can start making the deposits. And when the body is ready, when you're feeling better, that's the time to go and tackle your gut. Not when you're feeling terrible. It's just going to make you feel worse. So do things in the right order, and you will have long-term success versus just being stuck in a vicious cycle of trying to kill a pathogen like candida or parasites or Lyme. You're not going to get anywhere if your body is not also assisting in the process, because at the end of the day, our bodies are much more wise than we are. They have much more tools than we do. They know what they're doing. It knows what it's doing. You just have to give your body the right tools. So if you're looking for a practitioner, you can check out my website, www.sgintegrativehealing.com.